On August 18th, 2023, New Jersey-born multi-platinum selling recording artist Russ released his much-anticipated studio album, Santiago. Over the years, Russ has developed a huge loyal fanbase as an independent artist. Amongst the unequivocal confidence and bravado that he demonstrates through both his personality and his creative output, fans of Russ know all too well he's a huge fan of the world-renowned book, The Alchemist, by Paulo Coelho. It may not have been such a surprise then when on May 27th earlier this year, following months of teasing and sharing new music across socials, as well as changing his Twitter name, Russ posted a handwritten note announcing the new album Santiago, its concept, and a quote from The Alchemist's author. What followed were 4 key marketing activations in the lead up to the release. First, an official announcement pop-up, curated by Graduation Records and Bay Agency in London. The pop-up was announced with posts across socials, including a gold pyramid at the location of the pop-up on Google Maps. The day saw Russ show up to hundreds of fans eagerly awaiting in a derelict car park in the middle of Shoreditch. He surprised fans with a free show, performing alongside the golden pyramid structure, previews of the new album, and so much interaction and engagement. Next up was the first of 3 invite-only activations, a desert listening party. On the 1st of August, Russ invited 100 fans to join him in the Californian desert. On arrival, they were greeted with a string section playing an orchestral version of the album, a custom pyramid and a statue of Russ, food and drinks, and a pair of headphones for each attendee to sip tequila to listen to the album and vibe. The session was followed by an intimate Q&A and fireworks, a truly once-in-a-lifetime experience. Third, an immersive listening experience in Atlanta, Georgia. On the 12th of August, Russ had 400 fans at the Illuminarium experiencing the album in full, with projection-mapped custom animations on the floor, ceilings, and walls, ensuring fans were sonically and visually fully immersed into the Santiago album. And finally, on the day of album release, Russ hosted a short film premiere for Santiago in San Antonio, Texas. Over 1,600 fans were invited to the premiere evening, including exclusive merch and a Q&A session. The short film was later rolled out across dozens of cinemas in the US and in the UK. Now, whilst this may not clearly be a digital marketing-led campaign with digital activations, it was important for me to take time and share some learnings that can be applied digitally from this campaign. Now would also be a good moment for me to give a couple of honourable mentions to 2 other campaigns that initially came to mind when tasked with highlighting digital marketing activations. First would have been Ed Sheeran's Shorts campaign in association with YouTube, creating original Shorts concepts and content for each track of the upcoming album, encouraging sound creations on the platform and consumption overall. Second, and the more direct-to-consumer SMS campaign in J Huss's latest Rollout, which saw a mobile phone number hold host to a voicemail from J Huss embodying his moniker or alter ego, as well as SMS updates directly to fans whenever new music, videos, or the album was about to drop. But back to Russ and this incredible campaign rollout. Here were 4 key digital marketing takeaways that I managed to get from this campaign that were not only highlighting its brilliance, but also allow for focal points for other artists to use on other campaigns. First, power images. And shout out to Ayaz from All About Helping for putting me and so many artists onto this concept. Power images, whereby the artist places themselves alongside the product or music at the forefront or as the focus of an image or video to announce or share the music. A key example of this during Russ's campaign is the Dubai VR billboard. Real or not, it highlights the concept I've come to conceive in recent years. Sometimes, the picture of the billboard can be more impactful than the billboard itself. Second, engagement. Throughout the campaign, it was evident how seriously Russ took digital engagement, from something as granular as replying to fans' comments, even commenting on his own posts to invoke an emotion of inclusion or non-exclusivity with his fans, to the special dedicated Santiago website that he created featuring merch and other things. The importance of continuous digital dialogue between artist and consumer was a key factor here that allowed for the success of this campaign and encouraged engagement throughout. Third, cohesiveness. From the beginning of the campaign it was clear. The concept was set, an album loosely based on The Alchemist, with music and album visuals cohesive with the book's characters, storyline, plot, aesthetics, as well as 4 in real life marketing activations which also embodied the book and album all in one. And this goes through everything, from the listening experience in the desert, mimicking the location of Santiago's journey in the book The Alchemist, to the pyramids plotted throughout the short film. The cohesiveness throughout brings a familiarity that allows the audience to connect and have that aha moment. And the final digital marketing takeaway from this would be creating that Instagrammable or shareable moment. Contrary to the contemporary concepts of paying influencers to create the trend was created by the fans themselves. All of these activations, the artwork, the visuals and stories throughout the campaign gave fans all they needed to share their experiences, which ranged from the chaotic fandom of the London pop-up to the intimate listening experiences Russ created, mirroring those emotions and the journey of both The Alchemist and Santiago the album. If you ask me, a truly reflective, refined and real album rollout.